Now we want to show you some video of the thief who went back to the scene of his first crime to steal a second time. The owners of the Mandalay Banquet Center in Moraine sent me this video of surveillance. You check out the top portion of your screen. See that white truck right there? That is in the Mandalay parking lot, right off of I-75. What happened was the thief hooked up a carnival ride and drove off with it around 8 o'clock last night. Then the same truck came back to the Mandalay about 6:30 this morning to try and steal some of those golf carts. He gave up on that and then stole a zero-turn Toro mower. But look at the back of that truck right there. You can see it has some lumber in it. Looks as though it has some sort of decal on the back window. Police hope this jogs somebody's memory and they know who this guy is and gives Moraine Police a call.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast. That's weather coverage you can count on.
Back to school for more and more kids tomorrow. My high schoolers going back in the morning, and I know Dayton Public's back, and kids are going to be excited to go to class. We're going to have a crew out there for those kids' first day
for
back.
sure.
Weather not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
It's going to be a good first day.
You know, and I was thinking of a school out in Springfield that I got to do some visiting with last year. They didn't have AC, so they just had to have the windows open all the time. And I mean, yeah, it's hot. But the forecast starting out in the morning with temperatures upper 50s, lower 60s out there, you surely can't complain about that. And then daytime highs, they could be a lot worse this time of year, that's for sure. Here's a look at your bus stop forecast tomorrow morning, starting you out into partly cloudy skies. Again, a nice cool morning down to the 60s, so enjoy that. Midday towards lunchtime or recess will be there in the middle 70s. By the time they get off the bus, will be in the upper 70s. But again, you could be in the 90s this time of year, so I think we'll take this. Let's start out with a live look into downtown Dayton this evening, where it's a pretty pleasant weather evening. Partly cloudy skies overhead. Temperatures here in town still a bit on the warm side, but we are beginning to drop off once you get outside of the city of Dayton. So we call this the urban heat island effect. Once you get outside, away from all the concrete buildings, you drop off from 70 to 65 degrees there in Troy. 63, nice and comfortable there in Dark County and Greenville. Same story in Urbana. 67 degrees right now in Springfield. So there's no rain out there. Here's what we're watching on the big picture. It's really pretty quiet. No cloud cover overhead. We've got a weather disturbance off to our west. That's going to dive and miss us to the south. So really what we'll be watching for is this little weak area of low pressure out to our west. This trough of low pressure to our east, rather. It's going to try to pivot our way tomorrow. That could give us a very slight chance of a shower, but most of us stay dry. Now, with no cloud cover really overhead tonight, the only weather hazard we'll be looking for is some patchy fog. So by tomorrow morning, far eastern, southern parts of the Miami Valley may be able to see a little bit of that. I don't anticipate it being a widespread issue. Then we get the sun up, all that burns away. Starting out in your Wednesday morning forecast, or should be Tuesday rather, 62 degrees there in the morning, 75 degrees by noon, again topping out in the upper 70s with just an isolated shower chance. And here's how that plays out on Futurecast. We go through tonight. There's not much in the way of cloud cover, perhaps some patchy fog, and of course no rain. We go through the day tomorrow, and watch how a couple isolated showers try to rotate into here from the east. So it's kind of backwards from usual, but that's when you get when you have an area of low pressure working in from the backwards direction. An isolated shower is possible. It's not going to be real impactful for your plans, and then we'll start to watch those fade away as we get into tomorrow night. And then you can copy-paste that type of forecast into Wednesday also. Partly sunny skies, a stray shower may work into here, but nothing that's going to rain you out, and temperatures both of those days stay pretty comfortable. In fact, look at the temperatures over the next 5 to 10 days. Average high this time of year is 85 degrees. We'll be below that tomorrow. Only 79 in Dayton, 80 degrees on Wednesday. Friday's going to be our warmest day at 84 degrees. But then we'll just keep running this out over the next 10 days. Looks like we'll get a little cooling trend past next weekend. Next week, we're back down into the 70s. Then high temperatures only around 80 degrees by Wednesday and Thursday. So we're in the part of summer where you definitely could still have some heat. The record high temperatures, if you look at any given day, are often in the 90s, upper 90s. So anytime we can get numbers like this at the end of summer, I think those of us that are looking forward to fall will take it. Here's your 7-day forecast. Isolated shower possible both Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday should be a dry day with a high of 81. Friday, the warmest day of the bunch at 84 degrees. And then we'll start to get a little more muggy with chances for showers and thunderstorms by this weekend, but still not all that hot. 82 for Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday and Monday.
Austin, thank you. Molly's out working that scene after some sort of chase. She just finished talking with police. We're going to get back to her live so we can better understand what police... For the first